The rumors surrounding a remake of The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion have reached a fever pitch in recent weeks, with multiple insiders pointing to a potential reveal during a rumored Xbox Developer Direct in January of 2025. Fans of the beloved RPG have been eagerly anticipating news about this remake, which could see the iconic title rebuilt for the first time using Unreal Engine 5 and possibly arriving later this year in 2025. Here's everything we know so far. But before we get into it, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest Elder Scrolls news. First released back in 2006, The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion became an instant classic and is widely regarded as one of the greatest RPGs of all time. Its expansive open world to explore, intricate lore in the Elder Scrolls series, compelling storyline, and groundbreaking mechanics for its time set a new standard for the RPG genre. While of course the game was a visual marvel back in its day, nearly 2 decades have passed since its release, and fans have been clamoring for a fresh take on the title that defined a generation of gamers. Bethesda has yet to officially confirm the existence of an Oblivion remake or remaster to this point, but rumors of the project have persisted for many years now. The idea of this remake was first hinted at during Microsoft's FTC investigation regarding its acquisition of Activision Blizzard, with leaked documents suggesting a fiscal year 2022 release. While of course this timeline for release never actually materialized, the leaked information has kept fans' hopes alive. I'm also excited about the rumored Fallout 3 remake that was also seen in these FTC documents. Xbox insider Jez Corden has been one of the most vocal proponents of the rumored announcement. In a Twitter comment back in December, Corden suggested that Oblivion's remake or remaster could headline the rumored Xbox Developer Direct in January 2025. Similarly, YouTuber Xtos has claimed that the project is real, built using Unreal Engine 5, and could be released in 2025. What I have heard is that the visuals in this new remake are being remade in Unreal Engine 5, and the game's base mechanics will still run in the creation engine. But these claims from the insiders align with previous reports suggesting that the remake is being developed by Virtuos, a studio with extensive experience working on AAA titles. The studio at Virtuos has previously done work on games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, and the recent updates released for Cyberpunk 2077. Like I mentioned, the development of an Oblivion remake has been tied to Virtuos, a studio renowned for its work on other high-quality remasters and remakes. Virtuos has also previously collaborated on projects like Dark Souls Remastered, earning a reputation for its ability to modernize beloved titles, and they recently had the Cyberpunk 2077 updates, and I think they're going to be doing some more of those in the future. But if all these rumors are true, Virtuos is leveraging the power of Unreal Engine 5 for the game's visuals to bring Oblivion into the modern era, promising enhanced visuals, refined mechanics, and improved performance across all platforms. The choice to use Unreal Engine 5 for the visuals for the rumored remake of Oblivion is a significant one. Known for its cutting-edge technology, Unreal Engine 5 is capable of delivering photorealistic visuals, dynamic lighting, and expansive open worlds. For a game like The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion, which featured sprawling landscapes and detailed dungeons, this technology could breathe new life into the classic while preserving its overall essence. The possibility of an Oblivion remake first came to light during the FTC's investigation into Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Documents that were leaked revealed plans for an Oblivion remaster with an expected release date in fiscal year 2022. And while of course that timeline passed without an announcement, the leak remains a critical piece of evidence supporting the existence of this project. This context adds credibility to the latest rumors and raises questions about what caused the initial delays. We see that the timeline was pushed back about 2 years with the games they have already released like Starfield. The potential announcement has sparked widespread excitement among fans as well, with many taking to social media to share their hopes and predictions for this new remake. While of course most fans of the Elder Scrolls series are thrilled at the idea of revisiting Cyrodiil with modern enhancements, some are skeptical of course. Comparisons to the popular fan-made Skyblivion project, which reimagines Oblivion in Skyrim's engine, have already begun, with fans debating whether Bethesda's potential remake of Oblivion can actually surpass the passion and dedication of the modding community. Others online have expressed concern about the focus on Oblivion, suggesting that a Morrowind remake would have been a more logical choice for the studio given its older graphics and mechanics. Despite these differing opinions online, the overall sentiment among the fanbase remains positive, with many seeing an Oblivion remake as a welcome way to tide fans over until the eventual release of The Elder Scrolls 6. Though Bethesda is now a part of Xbox Game Studios, the rumored remake is expected to launch on PlayStation 5 alongside Xbox Series XS and PC. This aligns with Microsoft's recent approach to multi-platform releases, as seen with Indiana Jones and the Great Circle releasing on PS5 a few months after the Xbox release. Despite its exclusivity on other Bethesda projects like Starfield, this decision reflects a commitment to reaching a broader audience and capitalizing on Oblivion's enduring popularity. And of course, Xbox's release strategy has changed a lot just in the past year. Also, 2025 is shaping up to be a banner year for Xbox and Bethesda if this Oblivion remake is being released, with other major releases like Avowed, Fable, and the The Outer Worlds 2 already slated for launch. Adding an Oblivion remake to this lineup would cement the year as a milestone for RPG fans. Additionally, it would help bridge the gap between now and the eventual release of The Elder Scrolls 6, which remains years away at this point. My best guess is that the earliest we get The Elder Scrolls 6 is probably 2027, maybe 2026 if you want to be very optimistic. But who knows, maybe for Bethesda fans out there, this will be the year of remakes. Hopefully we get this Oblivion remake some point in the first half of the year, maybe even by summer, and maybe later in the year we get the rumored Fallout 3 remake. That would be a great year for me personally. While the idea of revisiting Oblivion is an exciting prospect, fans remain eager for more news about The Elder Scrolls 6 of course, and I for one would love to know more about this game and when it might actually release. Some sort of release window would be amazing at this point. Announced back in 2018, which is way too early in my opinion, the highly anticipated sequel is still in development, with Bethesda's Todd Howard suggesting a release is still several years away. In the meantime, an Oblivion remake could serve as both a nostalgic journey for longtime fans of the Elder Scrolls series and an entry point for new players discovering the series for the first time. With rumors swirling and anticipation building for this remake, the stage is set for a potentially groundbreaking announcement in January 2025 at the Xbox Developer Direct event. I just hope that these leaks have some truth behind them so we are not all let down in the end. Whether the project is a full remake or a remaster of the original game, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion stands as one of Bethesda's most cherished titles. If true, this remake promises to bring the classic RPG to a new generation of players while also reigniting the passion of its original fan base. For now, all eyes are currently on the rumored Xbox Developer Direct in January as fans wait for confirmation about what could be some of this year's biggest gaming news. After more than a decade now of dedicated development, Skyblivion, a fan-driven project to remake The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion in Skyrim's engine, is inching toward its highly anticipated release in 2025. Spearheaded by the Elder Scrolls Renewal modding team, the ambitious endeavor has been a labor of love, combining passion for the Elder Scrolls series with a commitment to revitalizing one of its most iconic titles. The journey of Skyblivion began back in 2016 and was fueled by a community of volunteers determined to breathe new life into The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. While of course Skyrim has enjoyed continued popularity and countless re-releases by Bethesda, Oblivion has not received the same level of ongoing attention from the studio. With games like Starfield and The Elder Scrolls 6 occupying the studio's focus at the moment, fans have taken it upon themselves to modernize the 2006 RPG. The project seeks to merge Oblivion's rich lore and gameplay with technical advancements of Skyrim's creation engine, offering enhanced visuals, refined mechanics, and new content. Developers of this mod have also incorporated unused concepts from the original game to craft a definitive experience that both honors and expands upon the original game. A recent development update from the Skyblivion team provided a detailed look at the project's status as it enters its final stages of development. So far, 8 of Cyrodiil's 9 regions are fully landscaped, with only the Nibene Basin and Nibene Valley on the eastern border remaining to have work done with landscaping. Developers of the mod have ensured that every area is meticulously handcrafted, adding bespoke details that elevate the original design of Oblivion. They have also made significant progress on interior spaces, including watchtowers, sewers, and quest-specific areas in the game. The team is currently prioritizing intricate quest locations that demand more time and creative input compared to generic interiors. 3 Oblivion realms have also been completed in the mod, and developers plan to add more diversity to the gates players encounter. These realms promise to enrich the gameplay experience by providing unique challenges and visual variety. Over 100 quests were untouched last year in their last update, but only 6 remain to be started. Most guild questlines and storyline arcs have undergone multiple passes, ensuring that they align with the enhanced design philosophy of the Skyblivion mod. To meet their 2025 release window, the Skyblivion team has focused solely on recreating the base game of Oblivion. DLC content for the game, including the beloved Shivering Isles expansion, will be considered after the main mod is complete and released. This strategic decision in the mod's development ensures the core experience is polished and delivered to players within the promised timeframe. When the Skyblivion mod for Skyrim finally launches to fans, it will mark one of the most ambitious modding projects in gaming history, up there with the likes of the Fallout London mod for Fallout 4. The Skyblivion mod aims to offer both a nostalgic return for longtime fans of the series and a fresh introduction for newcomers to the world of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. With its enhanced visuals, expanded content, and faithful recreation of Cyrodiil, Skyblivion promises to be a milestone in the modding community and a celebration of the enduring legacy of the Elder Scrolls series as a whole. For those eager to support the final stretch of development on this mod, the team's official website provides details on how to volunteer if you have the skills for it. As the 2025 release draws nearer, Skyblivion stands as a shining example of what passionate fans can achieve, offering a renewed journey through the gates of Oblivion. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest Elder Scrolls news. And if you're looking for something else to watch, click one of the videos you're seeing on screen right now. I will see you there.